Hello friends, welcome to Sai Academy. Today I am going to discuss about a topic that is called electric field. Under this topic, electric field, we'll discuss about its definition, how we measure the electric field and its various physical properties. So, first we know that electric charges produces influence around them, and because of that, if other charges are kept in their surroundings or nearby that area, they experience a field or force. So electric field is nothing but a type of tool to measure that influence caused by the electric charges. So it is measured in two way. First, in terms of a vector function of position r, and it is called electric field intensity. Second, we measure in terms of scalar function of position, and that is called electric potential V. So electric field intensity, electric potential, and another way, that is lines of force, are the different ways of describing the same field produced by charges. So definition of electric field intensity. So electric field intensity at a point that is called field point is defined as the force experienced by a unit positive test charge q naught placed at that point. So if this is the source point O, and we want to measure the field due to this source Q at point P at a distance r, from Coulomb's law, force between two charges will be given by this. Therefore, electric field intensity becomes 1 by Q naught 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q naught by r q into r is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by rq into vector r. So this formula gives the electric field intensity at a distance r because of the point source q. Now instead of a single charge, field is produced by charge distribution, then by principle of superposition, E total field E will be equal to individual fields algebraic addition E1 plus E2 plus E3 and so on, that will equal to summation I is equal to 1 to n ei sorry where ei is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r q riq into vector ri. Now for continuous distribution, we can write the electric field as d is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught dq by rq into vector r, and this is because of the small element. Suppose in the continuous distribution this is the small element dq, and because of this we want to measure at point P the electric field intensity will be given by this, and for the total charge density, so electric field E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught integral dq by rq into vector r. Now the various point about electric field intensity. First, the dimension in SI unit will be given by that is mLT minus 3 A minus 1, and unit in SI system will be Newton per coulomb or Newton into meter by coulomb into meter is equal to joule coulomb meter, joule per coulomb is equal to volt and divided by meter. Therefore, there are two units of electric field, Newton per coulomb and volt per meter. Second, by definition of electric field intensity, E is equal to F by Q naught. That is, in terms of force, Q naught into E. So, if electric field intensity or test charge is given, we can calculate the force and vice versa. Next, the direction of the electric field for the positive charges will be from the away from the charge. That is, if this is positive charge, electric field direction will be like this if you want to measure here at point P. So direction F is equal to Q E, and electric field direction is this. And if it is negative charge, so direction will be away from the charge. Similarly, if you want to measure the electric field in free space as well as in medium, then the electric field in free space will be given by 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square, and in this is in free space. And if you want to measure this in some medium of dielectric constant epsilon, then this will be written as E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon q by r square. This implies that E naught by E is equal to epsilon by epsilon naught, that is equal to relative permittivity. Thus, we see that by the presence of the dielectric medium, electric field decreases. Next, as electric field is conservative, we can get the electric field in terms of potential by conservative force formula. F is equal to minus du by dr or F by q naught is equal to minus 1 by q naught du by dr, or this becomes E is equal to minus dv by dr, since u by q naught is equal to v. So in terms of electric field component, we can write Ex in direction of x is equal to dv by dx, Ey in direction of y-axis is equal to minus dv by dy, and Ez in the direction of z-axis equal to dV by dz. Therefore, total electric field E is equal to Ex I plus Ey J plus Ez k. So friends, this is about the electric field and its various features. If you like this video, press the like button, share with your friends and subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that you can get the notification when we upload the videos. Thank you friends.